Rachel, welcome back to my channel. I am going to cheat a little bit and film my video for Vlogmas day 4 the night before because I have a pretty busy day planned ahead. I've got to get up early and take my daughter to school and then work a 10-hour shift, and I just don't foresee myself getting a good quiet time while the kids are either quiet or asleep or anything for the next 2 days. So at least for today's video, I'm going to do it a little early, but it is Vlogmas day 4 when I post this. I also want to do a quick reminder on Vlogmas day 3's post. I am doing a giveaway of this sultry palette here. This is what it looks like for anybody who wants to enter. I'll put the link below and one up there. And please remember to subscribe because that's how you are eligible, but all the rules are on that video below. But anyway, today's video, I'm going to put this right side up. I said I would be doing my Fabfitfun box, winter box, and I have already done a video on the add-ons and on my style box that I received. There were 2 add-ons that I had not received when I did my add-on video. One was like this bendy cord like plug-in thing that I finally received in the mail that is a gift or stocking stuffer for my husband. That thing's like super heavy duty. And then my little Invisibob rings for my daughter, which I'm still waiting on, so I'll have to update when those come in, although I've had Invisibobs before and I like them. But anyway, this is the box. There were 3 colors, I believe, this season on the box. They always do a really beautifully themed box. By the way, I am not sponsored. Everything that I get on these videos, especially these, I pay for myself. So this is all out of my own money. But this, they always do these like really cute themed box. They sometimes kind of give you a hint of what is going to be in the box. And then they usually have like a couple different colors. I think there's like a cream one. This is the lavender one. And then there's a blue one. And you can see what it looks like on the back. It's got like, I guess that's supposed to be like holly or berries. And then you see people with like a mug and a nice warm blanket and socks. And this one doesn't spoil as much as, let's say, like the fall box, but anyway. Now I will tell you, I have already gotten into this box and kind of looked at everything, but I haven't really like taken everything apart. So it's not all pretty and packaged, and that's generally how my videos go. I get too excited and I want to rifle things first. And I figure everybody usually gets to see these unboxed and first response from other vloggers and YouTubers and everything. So for me, at least personally, I just kind of give my own impression, and it doesn't have to be the first impression. One other thing I think is really interesting that they do is they usually pick a charity of some form, and then they put here like it's in support of the Kindness Factory. I know nothing about this charity, but if you're interested, that would be something to look up. So let's get into the box and go from there. So this is what the inside looks like. That pretty lavender. It says find your cozy. So the theme on this box is supposed to be all about cozy. Now I am a seasonal subscriber. So what is, or no, not seasonal, annual, sorry. What that means is I pay for a year up front. It is actually cheaper to do it that way on a whole, and you get to do more customization and you get access to the sales a day or 2 earlier. So you know, it's cheaper. I know I'm going to get all the boxes and everything, and I generally like everything that's in them. So it's kind of a cost analysis benefit if you think you're going to skip a box, or you don't have all that money up front, or there are many reasons not to do the annual, and there's many reasons to do it, and it's each and everyone has a personal decision. So this is what they send, like a little pamphlet in here that always talks about a bunch of the stuff. I unfortunately have not had a chance to really like go through this, but they usually have some interesting stuff. And then on the back they usually talk about a giveaway this year, or this box. The giveaway is to a resort. Well, it's somewhere in Quebec, I think. No, it doesn't say. I'm sure I'll figure it out later, but yeah, I usually try to enter into these things because, hey, who doesn't want a free anything? Alright, so I got into my box, but they usually have this pretty, well, sorry, whacking myself in the face with this. They usually have this pretty tissue paper, and it's like spread across here and taped. Of course, like I said, I kind of already got into my box a little bit, so mine doesn't look as pretty. They have a couple of things thrown in here on the top. This is a $10 off gift card to share the love. If anyone's interested in this, comment below. I can give you the coupon code. It'll get you your first box for $10 off. I get nothing for that. I don't believe. The other thing is I think I have like 3 starter boxes that expire in like a week. So if anybody's interested in those, give me your email address, and I can send you the link. It gets you a free box. You just have to cancel if you don't want to continue on before they charge you for the next box. Okay, so then they also gave a Hello Fresh coupon. I've been meaning to try these dinner services. Has anyone tried this particular one, and what do you think? But this is $60 gift card, so this might be my little incentive to use it. And then here they have, so apparently if you follow, they have a board where people can talk about what's going on with Fabfitfun, their boxes, everything else. And one of the things that was talked about was the fact that they had these coasters that look like little pieces of wood, and there was some damage done to a select amount of them, and so the people who had originally chose them, or the wanted to choose them, they sold out very quickly. And so they're saying here that if you had gotten that, they did substitute a mystery item. Now, when I went on there, they were still available, and I didn't really want them because they don't really fit with my decor. So, and the other thing were these like slider things. So I actually picked the mystery item, which we'll get to see in here today. So, all right, let's get into this box. I'm just going to go over the items and go from there. So the first thing here is this Mark and Graham what do you call this, throw, which there was a lot of fuss about this. So this company apparently makes customized blankets for William and Sonoma. Obviously these are not customized. This was made specifically for Fabfitfun. And you could, I think, for everybody, choose the color was a customizable part. It was either a gray, a light gray, or it was a like a taupe color. I picked a light gray. There have been some complaints that this throw is really, really too small and lightweight for a lot of people's taste. So as you can see here, it has like a, I'm just going to cover my face here, but you can see it's like a lighter gray on top, and then kind of like a darker gray stripe block pattern in the middle, and then it's got the little fuzzies here. It is a very lightweight blanket. They did show it being used as like a throw around your shoulders. That's not something I would do. You know, you could like throw it and put a big belt around it. That, I live in the South. I live in Texas. It's hot. I mean, it's hot. We're in the 50s and that's freezing for us. And most people anywhere else would laugh about that. But I don't do cold weather clothing because most of the time I don't need it. But for our climate, a little cozy blanket like this is actually perfect. This is like the perfect lightweight blanket, and it goes well with my decor. So I am actually quite happy with this blanket. As you can see here, it is really soft. I can see where some people get upset about this, but I actually really like this item. And I do think it fits the mission statement of find your cozy. All right, next item here. I forgot to mention these boxes, I believe, are $49.99. So just keep that in mind with everything. So the next item is you could choose, it was like a dry shampoo. I forget, I don't, let me open up the thing here so I can give you guys what the selection offers were. Okay, so when we look on the first page here, we talk about the 2 different colors of the blankets. Then the next item I have here is you could have had the H. Halstein Jewelry Portfolio, the Orbi Gold Lust Dust Shampoo, or the Lila Sado Silver Circle Necklace. And I was actually really curious about this. This is the Orbi Gold Lust Dry Shampoo, so I picked this. I wasn't too interested in the other 2 items, so I didn't add them on. But I use dry shampoo a lot and I go through it very quickly. And so I'm always on the lookout for a good dry shampoo, and everybody swears by this dry shampoo. So I'm just gonna, it doesn't have too bad of a smell. I'm just gonna spray a little bit here. Well, that's promising. I don't see like a bunch of white stuff in my, what's it called? My scalp here. All right, well, this is looking promising. It just has like a clean smell to it. It isn't leaving white powder. So right there off the bat, I'm pretty happy about this. This is a really big bottle. This is like 6 ounces. This stuff's super expensive. This is $44. So people swear by this. I'm going to give this a good go. I'm using my chlorine brand one that I got in an edit sale, which I'll be honest, I am not a fan of that dry shampoo, but I'm going to use it up. It is very powdery smelling. It is very like dusty, white. I just don't like it. But I am curious about this. I'm going to have to do a video in a couple months when I work through a bunch of different dry shampoos and give my flavor on which one I think is the best. I will have to be honest, some of the drugstore ones are some of the nicest ones I've found. All right, moving on here. Next is you could have a choice of the over the knee socks, a jade roller, or the pure Be Yourselfie palette. If you remember in my other video with my add-ons, I had added on the socks, which I really liked. Those were $24. But I picked the pure Be Yourselfie palette. I've had mixed luck with pure palettes previously. On one hand, I like some of their makeup a lot. On the other hand, I've had some makeup from them that I haven't cared for. But the color story of this was absolutely beautiful. Let me open this up a little bit more. I do have a lot of shadows that look just like this. But, oh, it's so pretty. So this is one called Confident. I'm just going to do some of the shiny shades. This one's called Fabulous. And let's do this really pretty coppery one called Allure. I'm going to swatch these just so you guys can see these 3 colors. So those are that. That top one isn't swatching that great, but really pretty. So I am really excited. I figure I'll give these a try. Hopefully I like these. I've had one pure palette that I absolutely loved and one pure palette that honestly I'm going to chunk. That was the BoxyCharm collaboration they did several months back or a year ago. It was bad. Anyway, so this is nice. All right, moving on here to the next item here. Sorry if this is a little loud, but this is what I picked here. You could either get the Moroccan Gold Series treatment mask for your hair or the Bear Paw combo headband and pop top duo. I have a bazillion hair masks that I'm working through, so I thought that I would go ahead and get this other one that is way more unique. It's a little loud, I'm sorry. I tape in my closet because it's quiet and the lighting is decent, but sometimes I feel like the sound can get a little echoey. So anyway, this is what it looks like. Again, I don't know if I'm going to use that much here because it is so very warm here, but it is so very cute. Let me see if I can make this look cute here. Maybe I'll start getting into running and then I can wear this on my ears running. I do like the concept of these gloves though, you know, because you get these gloves that your fingers are open, but you can pop. Oh, well, it would help if I took the button part off. You can pop the little mitten over it. So that is actually stinking adorable. I do like this. Very cute. So anyway, that's really, like, if you can see here, it's really thick and warm. Like this, if you lived up north, very nice. But I do like these. Like, at least the gloves for me are kind of helpful. So it says it contains faux fur. This is from Bear Paw Style. I do think that this kind of fits with that whole warm and cozy. So I like this. This is something I wouldn't go out of my way to buy, but I'm very, very glad I have it. That was worth $45. The mask that I did not get was worth $49. All right, moving on here. This was my mystery bundle item. So this is what I was talking about here. You could choose these sliders that were worth $18. You could get the coasters, which were worth $18, or you could get the Bite Beauty, which was worth $26. I'm not a big fan of colored lipsticks in general. I tend to gravitate towards lip glosses. And so then they offered a mystery item that was worth, I think they said in the $20 range. So this is the serum, face serum brightening. And this has marula, blackcurrant, and carrot. So I am actually really intrigued by this. I love marula oil. It smells really, really good. I think mine is still, here we go. Ooh, that smells really good. It smells interesting. It's got like a, it almost smells like a currant or a raisin. Very interesting packaging. But yeah, this I'm really intrigued by. I love different facial serums. So it's supposed to be high in vitamin A and C, so we'll see, because vitamin C and my skin have not been friends in the past. But I am really curious about this. I'm going to have to test this out and go from there. So, all right, next item is this. This is the Ahava Hydration Cream Mask. I'm always looking for a good cream mask. Everybody got this one. This was worth $3. I'm going to go ahead and open this up to kind of smell it and see. Ahava products are very expensive, so I'm always happy to get them. Some people hate the smell. Some people love them. That's a, let's see. So you can see here, it's just a real thick cream. This doesn't really have much of a smell to it. Anyway, this is 3.4 fluid ounces. This is a good size for a mask. This thing will last me forever. You're supposed to put this on and then rinse after 3 to 5 minutes, or leave on all night. So you can leave this on as a night mask. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to have to try it both ways and see how it does. My skin's been a little bit unhappy with me over the winter, so I'm excited about that. So this next item was an either or. So you could either get the Way of the Will Elevated Essential Oil Set. I don't do essential oils. There's multitudes of reasons of that. Maybe in my QA video coming up, I will go over that if anyone's interested in why I'm not a big fan of essential oils. But there was also this option. This was the Anthropologie Merci Company Sea Whip Body Cream and Coconut Sugar. So I figured if I didn't like this, I could give this away. And it is sealed. But my daughter is always using... so it's sealed and I can smell, it smells like coconut. So I may give this to my daughter because she uses lotion like crazy. I don't use a lot of body lotion, but this is a really pretty packaging. As you can see, it's kind of like that holographic. But this is 5 ounces. This is worth $24 and it smells like freaking coconut, even with the seal on. So that's pretty nice. Next item I actually was really excited about. I know people complained that this had been in add-on sales previously, but I love these. They don't do a ton for my face, but I just love how they feel. These are the black eye mask with hyaluronic acid, and these are pricey little things. I did get them on a pretty good deal in one of the add-on sales, and these are $29. I think when I bought them, they were like $7 or $8. But anyway, I love them. They feel like little, they come in these like little trays, and they feel like these little black jelly things, but they stay really nicely under the skin. And they do moisturize this area, but they just feel good. Like, they're not miraculous, but they feel really nice, and I really do like them. And I don't like spending a lot of money on this kind of stuff, but I love that they send it in it. You can send me eye masks all day long, and I will take them because they're expensive. I like eye masks better than I like sheet masks. And then the final product here is, I'm just looking here, if you hear a little rustling, making sure there's nothing else in my box. This is the Thrives Cosmetics Brilliant Eye Brightener Highlighting Stick. I'm intrigued by this. I've only tried one other Thrive Cosmetics product. It was a their eyelash extension. It was mascara with like fibers in it. It did not work out real well with me. It was very clumpy. I just was not a big fan of it. People did rave about it. It just was not my personal cup of tea. I like my eyelashes to look very separated and more natural, and it kind of made mine look like spider webs. But this product I am quite intrigued by. So this is what it looks like. And what you're supposed to do is you can use it to kind of highlight the inner corner right there, which that is beautiful. So I just have a little shimmer on my eyes from my ColourPop. I have like those little, I can't think tonight. It's too late. Anyway, I have a little ColourPop, the little pots that you put on there. And then you can also put it up here on the eyebrow here. Alright, so this is a really pretty color. I feel like this is universally would be nice on everyone. This is kind of unique. This is not something I go out of my way to buy, but I am actually really happy they sent it, and I really do like it. This thing is $24. But this thing about this brand that's supposed to be so good is apparently they're supposed to give back money 1-for-1 to charities, although I don't know that much about it. It says here, beauty with a purpose. For every product you purchase, we donate one to a woman in need. I've heard rumors that that's not happening, but if that is happening, that is truly an amazing thing. Also, it is built with an included sharpener. Let me see where that is as we're looking on this box. Oh, there we go. There's a little sharpener. That's awesome. So I think this is a fantastic product. I'm really happy about it. So all in all, if you were a select member, meaning like people like the annuals who pay for the full year, you could pick this, the throw, and you could pick these things here, like the custom item and then the lotion versus the oils. Everybody else could pick these items here. This box had a huge value. It said anywhere from $2.90 to $3.35. So I am very happy with it. Was it my absolute favorite box I've ever had from them? No, I think the summer box probably was still to this day my favorite box. But I like a lot of the stuff in it, and I think the value is amazing, and I'm going to use pretty much everything in it. And so I think that they have brought this box up to this level and made it so wow that when it just doesn't knock people's socks off, they get extremely disappointed. And I think some people forget that these boxes are not, you know, they're about deals and discovering new products, and they're not always going to be wow, and that's okay if people don't like it. But I think it's a fun thing. It gets me things I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase. I'm going to keep doing this. My membership goes through spring, but I don't really see a reason to quit it at this point. I really do like what I'm getting in here. So this is one of those boxes that I'm very happy with, that I'm going to keep doing. And you know, there are a couple of my other boxes that I think I'll do a video later this month where I'm going to get rid of a few, and I've added a few new ones because I've gotten tired of some of my boxes, but this is not going to be one of the boxes I get rid of. So anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching. Please, 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 please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so you know when my videos are coming up. At least from now through the Christmas, I will be loading up a video every day. It may not always be a long video, it may just be something short, but I am really trying to do this challenge. So a lot of my videos are just gonna be quick things done with, you know, just on the fly. But I really like this idea of, you know, uploading and everything for the Christmas season. Again, do not forget to go and do this and spread the word. I would love to have new subscribers following along, and new subscribers are eligible. So anyway, thank you guys. I will see you tomorrow.